I would like to invite President and CEO of Wine Institute, Bobby Cook, to the stage. I mentioned last night to those of you who were here, a lot of our sustainability efforts came about because of all of the different regions that are in the room and all the work that came before. But then Wine Institute and the California Association of Wine Grape Growers came together, joined hands, and built on all of that work. And so Bobby's going to talk a little bit about the importance of sustainable wine growing to our industry.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to start by thanking all of you here today, whether in person or virtually, for your strong commitment, dedication to advancing sustainable wine growing in the United States and around the world. I'd also like to thank Alice and Jordan and the terrific CSWA team and our partners in Washington, Oregon, and New York for all of their great work to make this summit happen. The California wine community has been involved, as you know, in sustainable educational and certification programs for the past 3 decades, and this work has been pivotal to enhancing our industry's reputation as both environmental and community stewards. This leadership and the investments made by all of you have put the wine sector at the very forefront of sustainability across all of agriculture. An important principle since the inception of these programs has been that sustainability should be a way to bolster the entire industry, that a rising tide lifts all boats, and it does. This summit is an example of coming together to share lessons learned and to discuss key issues for the industry to benefit all. It's no secret that after decades of growth, the wine industry is facing a number of challenges. More Americans, according to Gallup polling, view moderate drinking, described as 1 to 2 drinks per day, as bad for one's health. There are troubling, significant spikes in these numbers, especially among younger people. And overall, 39% of Americans now believe that moderate drinking is unhealthy. That's up 11% since 2018. The focus of the World Health Organization and some in the public health community has changed from reducing the harmful use of alcohol to reducing per capita consumption. The solutions they offer are higher taxes, advertising and access restrictions, and other measures to depress our sales. We see these efforts influencing policy debates in the United States, as well as around the world, including the upcoming deliberations of the U.S. dietary guidelines. And at the same time, the distilled spirits and beer sectors are actively working to differentiate their products from one another and from wine as well. So we need to step up and tell our story, a compelling, powerful narrative for both consumers and policymakers that highlights the unique and positive aspects of wine. And the industry's commitment to sustainability is a central pillar of our story. Wine Institute is currently developing a fully integrated communications initiative designed to inform consumers and policymakers with the facts and context needed to understand the unique and positive aspects of wine and distinguish it from other beverages. We will need the support and engagement of the entire sector, including all of you here today, in order to ensure success. We're confident that we have an effective strategy and plan that will be embraced by the wine community and will be well received by consumers and policymakers. The current alcohol marketplace is in a period of great transition, and the same can be said for the regulatory environment, along with the challenges that we face such as the changing climate. Sustainability, as you well know, helps vintners, growers, and the industry as a whole stay nimble and adapt. It can increase efficiency and productivity and help reduce costs and risks. And it promotes positive public relations to help ensure a halo effect for wine. Sustainability helps us with consumers, policymakers in Washington, D.C., Sacramento, every state capital, as well as the international policy and market arenas. By focusing on sustainable wine growing and working together, we can help growers and vintners build resiliency while also adding to a compelling story to share with the world. The associations, the vintners, growers, academics, consultants, ag professionals, all of you here today lending your support is playing a pivotal role. So to all of you here today, once again, thank you for all of your help. And moving forward, we will continue to demonstrate and communicate to key stakeholders that the wine community is truly a leader in sustainability, and that we can and will pass on thriving family farms and businesses to future generations while being both environmentally and socially responsible. So thank you all today very, very much for all that you're doing.